Hi guys, Melissa here. Welcome back to my channel, and I have such an exciting, I got this haul. This is a huge heavy box of Sassygirl Aroma. This is really heavy and it's really full of Sassy Girl, like really heavy. This is the largest wax haul that I have ever done, ever. From any vendor, from even Scentsy. Like, this is huge. So it's got a bunch of packing peanuts. And, okay, so I've got some samples. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got this at lunch. I got a text message sitting here. We were eating lunch. We came home for lunch, and it said your box has been delivered, and I'm like, oh my gosh. There's 48 brittles in here. There's a loaf. This is my one loaf. It'll be my first loaf from her. And I went back to work and was like, oh my gosh, like the longest 4 hours of my life. Well, 3.5. You guys, there are lots of these. There are 48 brittles. This is 2 orders combined. One was 39 brittles. And one was like 9 brittles. And then the loaf. I've never been so excited in all my life. I honestly think she's my favorite wax vendor ever. I smell amazing things in here. Here's her card. Be sassy, but always be humble and kind. Julie and Tyrell Gebsick. Go to sassygirlaroma.com. She does a pre-order every Friday after 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time until, I think it's like 6 o'clock here, Sunday, Eastern Standard Time. She's from Toma, Wisconsin. I think today is her big grand opening at her store in Toma, Washington. Or no, Wisconsin. Toma, Wisconsin. My daughter did an internship at a wildlife park out there. Can't even remember the name of it. And it was Delavan, Wisconsin. Okay, yes. I've never, in all of my life, bought this much. So, I have 2 samples. The first one is tangerines and mangoes. Ooh, that sounds amazing. So, oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love that. I love, my favorite is Satsuma orange. But I love like fresh orange scents, and the mango with the tangerine. It's nice and refreshing and bright. The mango kind of adds, hey, buddy laying down on the couch. The mango kind of adds a sweetness to like a tart, more tangerine orange. Oh, it's beautiful. I'd buy that. Obviously. I'd buy a lot of things. And this one is rain and eucalyptus. I love the idea of this. I love rain. So, ooh, that's beautiful. It's perfumey, kind of like a cucumber melon. Sorry about the fly flying around. Looks like we let him in. Oh, you guys, that's like a perfumey soap. In like a very pretty, fresh, clean spa kind of a way. If you need to pause, you need to go grab a drink. I have a drink. We're gonna be here a bit, and I'm gonna enjoy every second of this. Because I'm not going to go spending this much again, but I'm going to enjoy and love every moment of it. So saddle up, buckle up, hang in there with me. We're going to go through these because only a couple of them have I smelled before. This is beautiful. I'd buy this too. And I love her wax. I absolutely love her wax. It works right off the bat for me almost always. And if you let it sit a year, it's even better. What I love is it works in my Scentsy warmers. I get a good day out of it. And that's Rain and Eucalyptus. I would purchase that. Oh, you guys. I literally have so much. I don't even know how I'm going to photograph. Okay. Here's the first stack of brittles. Oh, and something smells amazing. Dale's at the music school and I'm like, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for you. I'm just not waiting for you. So this I know was my other small pre-order. I think this is all the bars from my second order. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7-ish. Because I remember ordering this one. This is Fall Quilt Contest. How gorgeous. One of my favorite things about her wax, I love how easy it is to store this. I love how easy it is. I just use one brittle piece and 8 warmers, and I get 3.5 warms out of these. I think these are $11.55 a piece. And Fall Quilt Contest is vanilla, allspice, nutmeg, and cinnamon sugar. One of my favorite things about her wax is how gorgeous it is. I love her blends. I love everything about her blends. I love the artistic value of these. Like, oh my gosh, the pink and the olive green and the burgundy. Wow. Oh, vanilla, allspice, nutmeg, and cinnamon sugar. I, right out of the gate, get the cinnamon sugar. Oh, it's beautiful. Look how pretty. Oh my goodness. It just smells like beautiful spices, kind of like I thought it would. Allspice you put in a pumpkin, like a pumpkin pie, nutmeg. The cinnamon sugar is heavier, which I love. Oh, you guys, I'm obsessed. And then vanilla. Fall Quilt Contest. If you love spice, I highly recommend that. Is it too spicy? No. I always find that she does such a great job with her wax, but I'm not spice sensitive, so I'm not a good, I'm probably not a good judge of that. This one, I'm so excited. Ooh, this one's broken slightly. This is Backyard Bonfire. This is the smell you get sitting around the backyard during a bonfire. And I'm dog sitting, so hopefully he chills. I just got home and couldn't wait, so he'd probably be more chill if I was sitting on the couch. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at how pretty. I get this smokiness, but it's creamy. And it's perfumey. And it's like a soft smoke. It's not kind of like Scentsy's Palo Santo is a very strong, like wood on fire kind of a smell. And actually around the campfire that I love so much from Scentsy, that's also, I don't think it's as strong as Palo Santo was, their Palo Santo, but it's also like a stronger smoke. This is not as strong, but it's beautiful. I love this. It kind of gives me an authentic campfire, but like soft and almost pretty. Like I'd probably wear this Backyard Bonfire as a perfume. I almost think if someone had a beautiful home and like was burning like wood in a wood stove, a lot of times that's strong and gets on people's clothes. This is just soft and subtle. Like maybe it's a big open concept, vaulted ceiling, like log cabin with ginormous rooms. Kind of like a ski lodge kind of thing. But it's burning real firewood. And it just naturally smells beautiful in there. That's gorgeous. That's a new favorite thing. Backyard bonfire. Wow. I'm obsessed. I'm loving backyard bonfire. Sometimes I miss what people say at first, so then I'm like, what was that again? So I'll try and show you. Look at the colors. This is Witchy Woman. It says, this blend will make you think you walked into a spiritual shop. Look at that pretty pastel colors. That's so nice. Spiritual shop. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. That was not what I was expecting. It's almost kind of soapy. Gosh, it's been a hot minute since I smelled Nag Champa. This actually smells like a fancy, like, store that has a bunch of essential oils. Oh. Like, we live by Lilydale, New York. And that's like a spiritualist community. It reminds me, although they have a crystal shop, they have a, my friend Ursula, we've been there a few times. She's called the junk store. And it was just, you know, you could get the little tumbled rocks and it was cheaper than the actual crystal store. But this reminds me of what you would smell. Like, he had some essential oils, some incense, a bunch of the tumbled stones, crystals, you know, stuff like that. But they were more affordable, and like, you know, animals carved in gemstone, like tumbled gemstones and stuff. Almost kind of reminds me of like that, or some of the other little stores there that have like the wind chimes and I need more of that. It kind of reminds me of try not to get emotional. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like going to Lilydale with my friend Ursula. She was very, very, very intuitive, and she felt like, although she loved God, she felt like she belonged there a little bit. Like, you know, she had gifts and things. Oh, it kind of reminds me of that. Sorry. Took me back for a minute. That's beautiful. I love that. That might be a new favorite. Witchy Woman. But it's very soapy, and I want to say Nag Champa is what I'm smelling. I wish I knew for sure, but it's definitely all the essential oils and things, so love that. Yeah, so if you like that kind of thing, oh, no, these are all mixed up, and I'm okay with that. So in my big 39 brittle order, I ordered 2 white worm, and that's because I've heard people talk about this and how much they loved it. You guys, those colors are stunning. So white worm is butterscotch, sweet vanilla bourbon, and a touch of bakery. And people love that, have gone on and on. I think they've had loaves. So they have me at butterscotch, but then sweet vanilla bourbon and a touch of bakery. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. I'm just obsessed with her wax. I am. So it's butterscotch. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine going to her store. I literally cannot imagine. Charity, I'm so jealous that you're, I think, at her store right now. I'm so jealous. So it's sweet. Kind of like a caramel with the butterscotch. And it reminds me of like a butterscotch lifesaver from like Lifesavers. So it's that sweet, soft butterscotch, like almost like Smucker's caramel topping for ice cream. Oh, bourbon, vanilla bourbon. It just smells creamy. I think I smell the bourbon, but very sweet. It's not, to me personally, but I'm not overly familiar with alcohol. It's not boozy, as people say. But I think I might be able to smell, like, I do love, like, toasted caramel black velvet, and pour that in, like, Coke, like a Coca-Cola drink. It kind of reminds me of the caramel, but that's whiskey. But I almost think I get that same caramel whiskey kind of a smell, but it's not alcoholic. If that even makes sense. It's mostly like a butterscotch lifesaver and caramel. Oh, that's perfect. I'm so happy I got two. I would totally buy a loaf from that. I can see how this one might not be for everybody, but if you like soapy scents, this is beautiful. Backyard bonfire, I think I would buy a loaf. Fall quilt contest, I would buy a loaf. You guys, I'm obsessed with her stuff. These are like my most prized possession. Besides like some of my favorite Scentsy bars that you guys gave me. But even more than Teddy B's. And her stuff is amazing. I'm so obsessed with Sassy Girl. Okay, so Whoville. This is so exciting. And look at those colors. I'm just obsessed. This is Whoville, and this is orange and apples with cranberries and a hint of sugar and spice. He's just standing there staring. Oh my word. Orange and apples with cranberries and sugar and spice. I get the orange, I get the cranberry, and I get the apples, and it's sweet. Do I get the spice? Slightly. But it's blended so pretty. It's very Christmas, not like trees Christmas, but like cranberries and orange, but it's not like cloyingly sweet, but it's sweet like a sugary. I love that. And the apples, yeah, I'm gonna say like a green Granny Smith apple. You guys, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I literally love that. And it's blended so well. You smell all the things, but it's blended so well that it's beautiful. My house is going to smell so fancy over the holidays, you guys. Whoville. Name alone. Name alone. Even if I hate it, I'm so happy that I got this for the name alone. I have from Wild Winds, is a fall festival, craft festival around here with a lot of primitive woodworking, just a lot of really cool crafts, like folk art kind of a thing. And they have, food and all kinds of stuff. One of my favorite things was this homemade headless horseman that I have, and I love like the whole headless horseman story. I just think it's fun. Ichabod Crane. One of my favorite TV shows ever is Sleepy Hollow. If you like Once Upon a Time TV show, with kind of the fairy tale, and then it's mixed with American history. So it's like Ichabod Crane comes back through time travel, and he's put into our time, and he works with this police officer, Abby, and he has the British accent, and he's got the whole, he's wearing the whole Revolutionary War kind of outfit, back with he talks about General Washington and all that stuff all the time, and he calls Abby, the police officer, Lieutenant. I love the TV show. So it mixes folklore and American history, and I love it. I love it so much, and he's so funny because he's trying to relate to us nowadays, but he's still back. All he knows is revolutionary times, so it's just the cutest darn thing. Granted, I only watched a couple seasons. I think I own all 4 or 5 of them. I bought the box set, but I haven't watched them all. This is, sorry for that. This is called Sleepy Hollow. So if you've never watched the TV show, I highly recommend. And this is cinnamon, apple, peach, wild berries, and clove. I'm so excited. And the colors are gorgeous. Can we just say? I love how the apple, the peach, the cinnamon, the berries, and the clove all blend to something. Oh, I wish I had a couple of these, you guys. I was a little trepidatious about the peach in this. It's phenomenal. It adds a sweetness. Oh, there's some kind of a candy or food that this is kind of reminding me of. What is it? It might even be like a fruit roll-up-y. It's not too heavy on the clove or the cinnamon, and it just blends absolutely beautifully with the peach, the wild berries, the apple. You guys, I literally can't. That was my first stack, and it was a smaller stack. I literally just can't right now. This is phenomenal. It's like one of my new favorite things. I would melt this year round. It does have some like red hot cinnamon, so, but I could do cinnamon bear year round. And this is not like, it's got the red hot cinnamon, but the peach and the apple and the berries kind of tone it down with the clove. It's not overly spicy, but it's like sweet, yet a hint of spicy. Now you would have to see people who are more red hot cinnamon adverse to get the true opinion, because I think it's magical. I absolutely love and adore everything about this. Absolutely everything, you guys. Phenomenal. Stack number 2. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more in a loaf. Okay, so can we just talk about these colors right now? I love this. As an Irish girl, I love red. Green. I was looking at my earring. This is Salties. This is sea salt, oud wood, lemon sugar, and crushed sage. Forgive me that words are hard because I'm so excited about all of this. Oh, it's beautiful. I was nervous how I was going to feel about the lemon with all of those things, and I love it. It's spa. It's fresh. I almost kind of want to get like a key lime. Melanie from Bright House Scents. Now you might, that might come off like a cleaner lemon to you. It doesn't to me because it's like sugary. I think mixed, I don't smell the oud wood. The sage, a little. The sage is kind of, with the sea salt and the sage, it makes it feel very spa, very fresh, very clean. And then the lemon sugar, it's like a sweet sugary, it's like a lemon with sugar all over it. Like I picture an actual lemon with sugar, like rolled in sugar. And it's beautiful with the sea salt and the crushed sage and the oud wood. I hope that comes out on warm. Or maybe it's just blended so well with the sea salt and the crushed sage that I'm not necessarily for sure picking up on it. I think that's stunning. I think if you like Scentsy's sea salt and avocado, although that's orange, I get the same fresh, clean, green feel, but it's like fruity. So instead of orange, you get like lemon sugar. Forgive me, I put on perfume and I'm kind of having an allergic reaction to that perfume. So if you see redness, it's because it's an ingredient and it doesn't love me. Okay, so this is pumpkin sugar donuts. This is fresh pumpkin donut sprinkled with sugar and spice. Like, look at the colors, the pink with the orange and the brown. It's like a mauve pink. Oh my gosh. Pumpkin donut sprinkled with sugar and spice. Yeah. Oh, you get the donut. You get the actual donut. And it's like a cake donut. Like my brain is specifically smelling a fresh cake donut. Like sometimes from Tim Hortons, I don't want all the icing and all that stuff. I just want a plain cake donut. It's what it reminds me of. With like a pumpkin note and maybe a little sugar and spice. And even the plain donuts there are sweet on the inside, the cakey. Oh, I love this. It's not too sugary. I love this. I love this a lot because I definitely get a plain cake donut that's like pumpkin, cinnamon, and sugar on the inside. Not like all covering the top, the outside and the top. It's not like it's rolled in it. It's like it's baked inside, so it's not too sweet. Oh, that's amazing. Oh. Okay, so I have two of these. This is pumpkin maze. Now, I have this before, and it's because it has patchouli in it. And I got one. I kind of want to give my friend Lee one of these so he can try this. It's pumpkin spice, patchouli, and a woodsy base. Because I really think he's going to like the patchouli with the pumpkin. They don't get a ton of pumpkin. So, one for me, one for him. I love patchouli when it's mixed in things. Like straight patchouli, I don't know, she might impress me. But it's like patchouli with like a wood, but it's not like overly cedar or overly too woodsy. It's blended so well. And you get a spice in the pumpkin. Now, people who don't love spice, like I love all the spicy things. It's one of my favorite categories for fall. I can see how this might come off a little too spicy for you. I think it's phenomenal. Like it's more intense than Winter Biscuits. Winter Biscuits has patchouli and gingerbread. I don't know. There's something magical about that blend. This is a little more intense on maybe the patchouli and the wood. I think it's spectacular. I personally love it. I think I have one more of these, but this is even stronger than I remember, and I'm here for it. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's gorgeous. But I can see how, if you don't like spice, that might be too much for you. Pumpkin maze. I think it, look at the orange and the purple, the yellow, like the goldenrod color. I had to get another Orca Island. This is Blackberry Beach Nights and Birthday Cake. I love this. I'm considering giving Lee one. I don't know if I'll be able to part with it though. Oh, you guys, it's so good. So I want to get my face all in it just in case. The beach nights. I just think he should try the beach nights with the blackberry and the birthday cake. Oh, the beach nights and the blackberry is like beautiful and perfumey, and this lasts like into day 2 for me. I think it's magical. I do. I think it's magical. I don't know if I'll be able to part with that. We'll see. And I got 2 of these because everybody raves about this scent. Oath. So I have to try it for myself. Look how gorgeous these are. These are works of art. And did I even complete my sentence? Because I get so excited, I get ahead of my mouth. My brain just thinks the next thought. These are art. These are totally artwork. Sometimes I hate melting them because they're so artistic. So this is toasted marshmallow, sea salt breeze, s'mores, roasted pine cones, smoked vanilla, sugar cookie, and marshmallow is Oath. See if this lives up to the hype. It's beautiful. It's pretty. Sea salt breeze. I get something salty. Creamy like marshmallow. It reminds me of like a beach nights type. Yeah. Roasted pine cones, smoked vanilla, sugar cookie, and marshmallow. I think I am picking up the pine cones. That makes it feel like a fancy store. Like all of those notes blended together makes me feel like fancy store. We'll see on the pine cones. I don't always love pine cones, but I think I really like this with all the marshmallow and stuff. Scentsy had one. Can't remember the name of it, but I could smell like a pine cone note that I didn't love about that pine scent. But I'm loving the way it's done with like the sea salt, the s'mores, the marshmallow, toasted marshmallow, smoked vanilla, marshmallow, sugar cookie. So I like that a lot. We'll see 100% on the pine cones. I hope I like it. If not, I have a second one to give away. Let's see if I can find them all here. Oh, these might be in different stacks. Yeah. Oh, you guys. Okay, we'll set this one aside until I find the rest. I had to get 2 of these. My friend Robin H, she was saying how the colors. I'm obsessed with the colors. She was saying how amazing the scent was. Like it was so, so, so good. So I got 2 of these. This is Beach Wedding. This is Beach Night, Wedding Cake, and Marshmallow. Can we just appreciate those amazing colors? Like that's one of my favorite colors, that blue. It's like turquoise. Like turquoise, white, and purple. What? I think that's stunning. I think it's absolutely stunning. Stunning. Wait, I'll even take it out of the package because it's that stunning. What? Oh, that is beautiful. Wow, that should be worn as a perfume. Wow. The Beach Night is very marshmallowy, vanilla perfumey. And Wedding Cake. I'm smelling the wedding cake. A marshmallow. I'm smelling the wedding cake with this beautiful marshmallowy, perfumey. You guys. I literally love that. I want that in a perfume. What? That's stunning. This is loaf worthy. Bravo, Robin. I'm glad I listened to you because that is stunning. 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 I can't even with that one. Beach Snowfall. First snow with Beach Night. What? So like I imagine if I was like lived in this fancy house in Maine on the ocean front. This is what I'm thinking. So Beach Night and first snow. I'm so excited. And the colors. Oh. You guys, you literally must try her stuff. It's peppermint. It's like a buttermint. Or like a candy cane with beach nights. Oh, man. I need more of that one. Oh, no. I had no idea I could love buttermint and beach nights that much. It's Christmas, and yet it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I can taste the buttermint. I can taste it in the best possible way. Oh my word. This is right at the top of my favorite things. Oh my gosh. I literally can't right now. I had to try this. This is a wild card. I had to. Those colors. Like my favorite colors. This is Banshee Flight. Damp atmosphere. Freshwater streams, rich foliage takes center stage above woodsy musk. I don't know if I like it or not, but I was so intrigued I couldn't stand it. Banshee Flight. In the colors. The colors. I love the colors. Oh, I like it. I like it. Oh, this is some ride at Animal Kingdom too. I like it. It does have a note in it. What is it the woodsy musk? That could come off maybe a little, someone needs a little, not like body oil. I want to make it sound like that way, but I can see how that might not work for some people. I like it though. I think it's fun. Damp atmosphere, fresh water. So it smells like spa, like salty to me. Damp atmosphere, streams, foliage. I think it's the woodsy musk that I can see would not be some people's favorites, but I don't know. With like the damp atmosphere and the fresh water streams and the foliage, I'm kind of liking it. I like how it works together. I don't know, I kind of like it. On the right, if it's raining, I kind of like it. Banshee Flight, but so I can see how some people might not like that, but I kind of like it. Call me weird. So this is Angel's Touch. This is cognac, cinnamon, hazelnut, vanilla, oak wood. The colors, the mauve, the brown, the like tan. Oh. Why do I think this is a perfume dupe. And I'm loving it. I'm not as versed in the perfumes. It gives me a little Starburst Sky vibes. It's like sugary. It reminds me somewhat of Starburst Sky from Scentsy. And I love it. And I can tell that it's a perfume, and I can tell that it's like a sugary sweet. I really like this. And I have the dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540, so that's not it, but I can tell it's something similar. I really like this. Angel's Touch. I really like it. Cognac. Oh, it's the cognac and the vanilla oak wood that I'm smelling. That's almost ever so slightly could be boozy with like a sugary sweet perfume. It's hard to describe, but I think it's the cognac and the vanilla oak wood that make it woodsy, almost slightly alcohol. It wants to lean that way slightly, like maybe the perfume has a bit of alcohol in it. That could almost maybe come off a little bug spray to people, but I don't. I see the perfume and the cognac and the wood. Almost, it's not sharp, but there's almost like a note that could become sharp, like cedar wood. And I just think that's the cognac and the vanilla oak wood. I think it's beautiful. Cinnamon hazelnut. I don't really per se get hazelnut. Like I said, it's almost like Starburst Sky and then like a little bit of a cedar wood, which can almost come off slightly alcoholic, like cognac and vanilla oak wood. I think that's fancy, personally. I love that. Angel's Cupcakes, white cake, butter, vanilla bean, and whipped cream. I think I heard someone else talking about this. I was like, ooh, that does sound really good. Oh, I love that. White cake, butter, vanilla bean, and whipped cream. I was like, get a butterscotch. Like a butterscotch lifesaver. It's not as caramely butterscotch. But it reminds me of like a butterscotch lifesaver with the wedding cake, white cake kind of a thing. I love it. I love whatever that butterscotch lifesaver note is. This does not say butterscotch, but I'm getting that. I really love that. Okay. We still have 3 more after this. What is that? Like 3 down, 3 to go after this one. The colors. This one's broken. This is the colors. I love the gray and the burgundy and the tan. This is chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Hint of marshmallow and campfire with sweet chestnuts and brown sugar. What? The colors. The colors. Oh, I love this. You get like a, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Marshmallow Fireside. I want to say the brown sugar is coming off like kind of caramelized a little. Something that could be slightly sharp is that the chestnuts. And it's almost kind of creamy and caramelized. That almost like a woodsy sharpness. And when I say that, think cedar wood. Like how that can be a little bit sharp. And yet it's creamy woodsy, slight sharpness like cedar wood. Even though it would be, there's no wood listed. I definitely get the marshmallow, like Marshmallow Fireside. Oh, I actually really like this. What made me want to try this, and I hate, actual chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I've told you before, we've been on a Christmas walk in town. We have a Christmas walk. And I think it's the Salvation Army, someone was making chestnuts on an open fire, roasting on an open fire. And I was like, oh, that smells heavenly. So we got a bag to share. It was the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life, besides artichokes. I like artichokes in a dip. I don't like to eat them like the way they were at Wild Ones. And this is that same, It must be the marshmallow fireside type scent that makes it creamy. Almost caramelized, has to be the brown sugar. And the ever slightly woodsy, sharp note like cedarwood has to be the chestnuts. Oh, I don't know. It feels so festive though. I think that's so much fun. I'm having so much fun. Okay. Ooh, I think here's my other. Oh, yes, here they are. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm just dying. Okay. I've only had one broken slightly on the bottom and one broken kind of in half for all of these brittles. I'm impressed. Okay, this one is Caramel Garcia. This is gooey caramel, sugar cookie, birthday cake, and zucchini bread. What? Caramel Garcia. Gooey caramel, sugar cookie, birthday cake, and zucchini bread. Nice. You get the caramel. I think I smell the zucchini bread. Oh, one of these notes is reminding me of something I can't place. I can't place what that smell is, and I like it. I mean, these colors, like the olive green with the brown and the yellow and the white. So it's a yummy caramel. There's another one that I melted that was almost more caramel. So I think it's the zucchini bread that I'm picking up too that makes it bakery but not as caramel as like the other, like ooey gooey play ball. I think it was holy caramel. That was like Caramel Garcia to me. I can picture zucchini bread with like surrounded by caramel. Birthday cake, sugar cookie. I feel like it lends to the bakery. Like a caramel cupcake almost. But with like zucchini bread kind of spices in but it's sweet. I like that a lot. The caramel. If you like caramel and you like zucchini bread, kind of like is like a caramel cupcake, like with caramel in the middle and caramel icing. I think you'd like that. Candy cane cocoa. Hot chocolate, whipped cream, and candy cane. What? Nice. Oh, I get the candy cane and that's phenomenal. The hot chocolate. It is, and it's almost like a dark chocolate, hot chocolate. And it's like you're stirring it with the candy cane. But it leans more dark chocolate, almost slightly mocha coffee, but not really. It's on the very dark chocolate side. And it's really good with the candy cane. Oh, that's gonna be so fun at Christmas. Look at these colors. Mauve and pink. I probably have wax all over my nose. Look how pretty with the brown. Oh, I love candy cane or buttermint. This is candy cane. Because I can picture like a dark chocolate powder hot cocoa and you're stirring it with the candy cane. That's candy cane cocoa. Bob Jones. Everybody raves about this, and then after I ordered this, poor Bob Jones passed away. It's a dog on the site, and I wish that I had gotten more, but I knew this was coming. I wanted to make sure I love it. Look at the army olive green. Wow, and the white and brown. I love the colors. Like camo colors. This is brown sugar zucchini bread in Old Town Bake Shop. Like the colors. Oh, that one's good. That's so good. Oh my gosh. I should have got more. It's 100% zucchini bread with like a crumble, like a cinnamon sugar crumble crumb top kind of a top on it. You guys, that's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. Wow. I love that. Oh my word. You know what I love about bakery? It's like year round. Like whenever you feel like, oh, I love that. Okay. I got 4 of these. This is my all-time favorite scent from Sassygirl Aroma. Closely followed by Winter Biscuits thus far, but I don't know, Beach Wedding and what was White Worm is really good. What was that other one? Beach Snowfall. Orca Island. Black Hood. I have 4 of these babies. I guess this is a dupe of a replica perfume by the fireplace or something like that. I think that this reminds me of Commodity Gold perfume. This is Chestnut Smoky Woody Accords mixed with sweet notes of vanilla and red berries, which I don't smell berries. Floral combination of orange blossom and neroli essence. That's what makes it perfumey, like smoky. I haven't bought this in a year. And I used it up a while ago and I haven't had any more. And to have 4 more of these, words cannot describe. That is the prettiest smoky perfumey scent I have ever smelled in my entire life. It is 100% just like Commodity Gold perfume. 100%. So whoever replica, who does that? Replica by the fireplace? I don't know. This is like kind of like Around the Campfire by Scentsy, but more perfumey and sweet. It's got a definite smokiness to it. If you don't like smoky, you won't love it, but I'm obsessed with this. And it's like this beautiful, sweet, perfumey musk with it almost. Literally my favorite scent ever. And so far, Winter Biscuits is close behind with a freaking Beach Snowfall. A White Worm is really good. You guys, I love all of these. I don't dislike any of them. I could smell this all day. All day. And before you say it, yes, I have a perfume sample coming of this with 3 other samples. I love this. With my heart and soul, I love this so much. 4, Black Hood. And I wish I had 20. I need a ton of this because I think it's, oh, this one's broken. That's fine. I'll this one first. I am obsessed with this scent. I think it's the best scent ever. 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 3 more. This is like the best day ever. Literally the best day ever. Oh, this one's broken too. Darn you, mailman. Who brought this too? I don't know. FedEx or UPS? UPS, I think. This is favorite. Oh, this is the one. Oh, they're both broken. Oh, this one's badly broken. That's sad. Like, I don't mind that so much. This is a little sad. I don't know that I want to open that one. I have 2 of this. Robin H. Gets me into trouble. Good kind of trouble. She requested this. I was like, Robin and I have very similar noses, I think. Although she likes some that I don't, and I like some that she doesn't. Like floral. She gets headaches, so we don't always love the same things. But when we smell things, and it's usually alike. So I was like, if Robin likes this, I'm gonna like this. So I got 2. Favorite holiday. It's a dupe for a Nest scent. I can't remember the Nest scent. She'll tell you when she gets hers. This is citrus blend of grapefruit, orange, lemon, mandarin, eucalyptus, fir needle, fresh pine, cinnamon stick, and cloves, pomegranate, vanilla, fresh cut cedar. They offered this recently in a loaf, and I was like, ooh, should I get it? And I was like, no, because I'm not sure I'm going to love it yet. That's the trouble, where I haven't even gotten my order yet. How do I know if I'm going to love it enough to want an order 3 weeks later when I got to wait like 5-6 weeks for this? Okay. I have 2 if I love it. And I'm sure we're getting closer to the holidays. She might do more. Oh. It's not what I was expecting. Okay. It's very orange. Citrus. I smell a grapefruit. Yeah. This is way more citrusy than I imagined. I was thinking way more fir, cinnamon. This is very refreshing and bright, like citrus, grapefruit, lemon, mandarin. Almost kind of like a ginger ale. I very much, does this have ginger? It doesn't say ginger, but maybe it's the lemon with the grapefruit. Almost comes out slightly ginger ale. Like very, ooh, look, it's a little, oh. Well, that's interesting. This is the first time I've ever seen this where they have a little condensation in this one. Must be the way that the oils work. Huh, that's wild. Like, can you see the condensation? This is very bright, refreshing, citrusy, like ginger ale. The fir, I smell it, it's in there, but it's in there a little more. I can't get over how that kind of smells like ginger ale. Oh, the pine, the fir, yeah. I smell the trees. It's kind of like a light tree with ginger ale. The pomegranate's in there, but the clove is ever so slight. Not even sure I smell the cedar. I was not expecting something so bright and citrusy with some tree. I think a real light fir pine needle with lots of bright citrus and ginger ale. I don't even, it's almost effervescent. I like it. I'm not sure if I need a whole loaf of it, but I like it. Oh, I can almost taste it. It's so bright and refreshing and zesty and effervescent. I literally can't get over that. That was not at all what I was expecting. And there's so many oils in this. I think that's what's I've never seen. I like it, you guys. If you like ginger ale with like a hint of tree, I recommend that. I just feel like my hands are, wow. That was totally not what I was expecting. That's very refreshing. When you've had like a bunch of heavy, dark spices, this is nice and refreshing yet festive. Yeah, like I could totally see doing this on New Year's Eve because it's so effervescent and refreshing, kind of like ginger ale around the Christmas tree. Like I cannot get over the condensation. Can you see that? I don't think you can. It's not coming across on camera the same. Can you see? That's wild. So that was fun. That was not what I was expecting at all. Oh, this one's broken. And this one is really badly broken. Man, these must have been on the bottom. Darn. This one's broken. Mailman, delivery people are not careful. This one's broken, but I don't mind these broken. All right. I know Charity was like, ooh, this, oh, you guys, look how badly broken that is. This is Don't Look Under the Bed. This is hot pretzels with sweet yet salty caramel, gooey marshmallow, and fresh baked cookies. They're hard to sniff and store upright when they're broken. Oh, I smell the pretzel. Whoa. Does that say hot pretzels? Yeah. Like a fresh homemade pretzel. Like a big fat doughy pretzel, like homemade. And then you get the caramely fresh baked cookies. That's gorgeous. Almost kind of like a shortbread cookie. With that like giant, you know, like Aunt Annie's fresh pretzel that doesn't have salt or sugar or anything on it. It's just a regular fresh baked pretzel. Oh, and then the ooey gooey caramel with that. A sweet caramel. I guess I get the salty from the pretzel. And like a shortbread cookie. That's very nice. Yeah. It's very like gooey, bready, you know, pretzel and caramel. That's very nice. Kind of hurts my heart a little. Okay. Where to go next? Okay. We'll go Christmas. This is Drunken Elves. This is eggnog, whipped cream, sugar, cookies, and nutmeg. I love nutmeg and eggnog. We always get the store-bought kind in the carton. I would totally make homemade. I would get like alcoholic. Like I don't care. I love eggnog. My son loves eggnog too. So eggnog, whipped cream, sugar, cookies, and nutmeg. Drunken Elves. Oh. You almost kind of get a boozy. Yeah. You almost kind of get the alcoholic. Oh, but I like it. And like the sweet, the nutmeg isn't intense. Even the eggnog itself isn't very intense. But you do get something like you went out for drinks, like slightly alcoholic. And like some sugar cookies. I like it. But it does have a hint of an alcoholic note that I don't mind. Nutmeg. I don't for sure get a ton of nutmeg, but you do get like a hint with like a boozy eggnog and sugar cookie. I like that. Crackling corn maze. This is candy corn marshmallow fireside. They'll always have me at marshmallow fireside. Crackling birch, cinnamon, sugared donuts, and pie crust. Can you see a lot of my favorite scent notes are campfirey, marshmallowy? Okay. Candy corn, marshmallow fireside, crackling birch, which I was hoping it would have a woodsiness about it. The cinnamon, sugared donuts, and pie crust. Oh, what is this? Crackling corn maze. This is so much fun. All right. And I still have 2 more stacks. And a loaf. Oh. That is not what I thought. Okay. The marshmallow, sorry if I have my hand in front of my face. The marshmallow fireside is like the creamy marshmallow fireside. But I think it's the crackling birch that almost makes it a hint, and barely, but a hint of like a cologne. And it's like a sweet, well, that's probably the candy corn that makes it sweet. Cinnamon, sugar, donuts, and pie crust. I don't feel like I get pie crust. I can kind of see some of the cinnamon sugar donuts, like they're over there. Or like you have one in your hand kind of thing, but it's not very intense. That's really good. It all blends so well together. It's hard for me to say, oh yeah, and to even get a picture in my head. So like in October, we go to this thing, we make pumpkin butter. So it kind of reminds me, it's not as campfirey, but it kind of reminds me of sitting around the fire. Like, and maybe Dale has a nice cologne on. And you get like the fall vibes without like distinct like campfire, or, you know, it all blends so beautifully. It's sweet. I don't think it's smoky, but you get the picture in your head. And I guess marshmallow fireside has some smoky. And yet like this, the crackling birch, there's something that comes off almost slightly, ever like a hint of cologne. I love that. Crackling corn maze. Whew, I am loving these so much, you guys. Okay. Cookies under the Christmas tree. I think this is one that Charity loves, and I had to try it. Forgive me if I'm wrong, Charity. This is pine, sugar cookies, and vanilla bean. I think this is one that she really liked. Cookies under the Christmas tree. Oh. I can see why she loves, oh man, this is so broken. Okay. I do love the Christmas tree note on this. It's beautiful. Oh, and it's sweet. And you get the Christmas tree. And you kind of feel like there's cookies, like sugar cookies. Ooh. Do I get some chocolate chip? Hold on while I put this back together. My OCD is not loving how this came apart. Oh, I might even smell some chocolate chip cookies. Hold on. Oh, man. I might get some chocolate chip. I think I do. I think I get like chocolate chip cookie dough. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. I like that more than I thought I was going to. It's like a puzzle piece when they're broken, putting them back together. It's kind of like chocolate chip cookie dough in a sweet, almost like balsam pine tree. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I love that. This is Russian 71. This is caramelized vanilla, toasted macadamia nut, sea salt, white chocolate, and coconut blossom. What? And the colors. We talk about like almost like a sage green and the brown and like a slight, like a real light khaki tan. Oh. Caramelized vanilla, macadamia nut, toasted macadamia nut, sea salt, white chocolate, and coconut blossom. Oh. Well, that's like a bakery I wasn't expecting. Okay, toasty macadamia nut, yeah. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the white, okay, Subway. I love Subway meatball subs, like my favorite thing. I do love their toasted tuna with like mozzarella. Okay, they have white chocolate chip cookies with macadamia nuts in it. I'm getting that. I'm feeling that cookie. Coconut blossom. What is coconut blossom supposed to smell like? So like cookies are made with like salt, so you get like a salty and a sweet. White chocolate, macadamia nut, caramelized vanilla, so like a cookie. You guys, I still don't know what I'm supposed to be smelling with the coconut blossom. It might even, it smells just like those cookies from Subway to me. I love those cookies. Those and like the raspberry are like, and the oatmeal cookies are like my favorite more than the chocolate. Although I do, the M&M ones are fun. But if you've ever had the white chocolate macadamia nut cookies from Subway, that's what Russian 71 smells like to me. Wild. Okay. This is my next to last stack. Wait. This has my two favorite scents. I got three because I have one here. 3 more winter biscuits. I freaking love this so much. This is what Santa needs to smell like. Or if I had a Christmas store, this is what I would want it to smell like, is winter biscuit. Can we talk about the colors? The mauve, the sage, the like tan. The brown. Okay. This is the sweet scent of Christmas baking permeates the home with warm hints of cinnamon, buttery pastries, gingerbread cookies, and patchouli. I get gingerbread cookies and patchouli. It's like Santa is wearing some patchouli cologne and he's eating gingerbread cookies. And I think it's the most magical Christmas store. If I ever made it to FAO Schwartz, that's what I think FAO Schwartz would smell like. I think it's the most phenomenal thing. This and Black Hood, I can't. Gail needs a cologne like this for Christmas. I don't know what it is about the patchouli and the gingerbread together. Sexy. Christmas nostalgia. Fancy, like FAO Schwartz fancy. Harrods of London. I saw a video and I was like, oh my gosh, that's the most extreme shopping experience I've ever seen. What? This is the epitome of Christmas to me. Oh my good Lord. I might have to share one of these with Lee because I feel like he should smell this. I can get more, right? Oh my gosh. This is next level. This and Black Hood. I don't know what it is. The fancy nostalgia. Oh, you guys. I'm so excited. Can you tell I love Halloween, fall, and Christmas? Christmas is my second favorite holiday. And then probably St. Patrick's Day. As an Irish girl, St. Patrick's Day is one of my favorites. Oh, wait, let's save that one. Okay. Pumpkin Cinnabuns. One of my favorite things in Erie when we go to the Mill Creek Mall. I don't even know if it's there. I haven't been there since COVID. They used to have a Cinnabon. And I love Cinnabon. Cinnamon buns with the cream cheese icing. Best cinnamon rolls in the whole wide world. But they have to have that cream cheese icing. And this is what I think that their cinnamon or their pumpkin version would smell like. Okay. Pumpkin souffle, cinnamon pastry, and buttercream frosting. It doesn't say cream cheese, but... Yeah. It reminds me of a Cinnabon. Now I'm going to crave that. A Cinnabon cinnamon roll with some pumpkin. I freaking love this. It's buttercream frosting, but it reminds me of the cream cheese frosting. They nailed... Oh, I'm going to sneeze from the cinnamon. It's got some red hot cinnamon. But to me, they nailed cinnamon rolls. Why can't Scentsy do this? They're missing out, you guys. Of course, I haven't smelled their scent of the month yet. That's coming soon. Oh my gosh. It makes me want to go make cinnamon rolls. Fucking Cinnabuns. I turned the air conditioner off so it wouldn't come on because it's on echo. And Buddy's sleeping like a good boy and the birdie's all covered and my kitty cats are upstairs hiding because Buddy's here. Well, Gingy. No, Gingy's on the chair. He's like, this is my house and I don't care. So he's over here. This is pumpkin pretzel latte. I love coffee. I love latte. I love pumpkins. I love everything fall. Like, it's literally my favorite time of the year, closely followed by Christmas. I love all the Christmas things. I love all the nostalgia, but I love fall. A creamy, steamy latte that dances with rich pumpkin butter, festive pumpkin pie spice, sweet vanilla bean, honey graham cracker, gooey marshmallow toasted over smoked woods. What is, it doesn't have pretzel in the notes. It's weird it's called that. Well, regardless, all the scent notes are everything that I love. I like it. It's kind of like a pumpkin spice latte. But without the coffee note. It doesn't have a coffee note. Almost like a pumpkin spice tea latte. I mean, I don't necessarily get tea, but I'm not getting coffee, so oh geez, if you add coffee to this. You know how many of these I've passed up gingerbread. Gingerbread's my favorite thing. Not with Scentsy, although I do like their gingerbread buttercream. But Winter Biscuits has made me fall head over heels in love with gingerbread. And I passed up like Santa's gingerbread latte or some. I've passed up some gingerbreads trying to be good because I have so much wax here. But my goal in life is to try every single Sassygirl Aroma scent, and I'm not even joking. That's a goal in my life. I love this. It reminds me of like if you made a pumpkin spice tea latte, like almost like a pumpkin chai latte. It's not as cardamom or peppery as chai. It's not quite as spicy as a chai would be, but it's giving me those kind of vibes. I think that's fun. I don't get pretzels, so I don't quite understand the name pretzel latte. I can't really say I smell graham cracker. I just kind of feel like it's pumpkin chai. Yeah, because you get all those pumpkin pie spices in it, like a almost like a vanilla cream steamer kind of a, but I don't want to give you, it's not pumpkin creamer. I don't know, it's hard, but you get those vibes. And we're coming to the last little bit here, and I'm getting like sad. I wish I had a whole nother box. I'm not even joking. Snow White Pumpkins. This is the delicious smelling aroma of pumpkin paired with ground cinnamon and other fall spices. So pretty. With all the pumpkin and some of the Christmas, I'm still gonna not be able to resist some of the Christmassy ones. But I couldn't help myself. And Shop Pay makes it easier. Oh, that's got some red hot cinnamon, and I am down with it. Pumpkin and red hot cinnamon. I love this. It definitely comes off red hot cinnamon over ground cinnamon to me. That's gorgeous. That's so me. So me, it's not even funny. I love red hot cinnamon. Literally, that used to be one of the only things I ever melted was red hot cinnamon. Oh, I love that. I'm so in love. That's Snow White Pumpkins. It's not Snow White at all. It's in your face red hot cinnamon pumpkin, and I love it. Okay, we'll do a change up with our nose here. This is Oasis Desert. Now this is a hotel dupe. I think it's some Las Vegas hotel, if I'm not mistaken. This is Arabian jasmine fills the air to greet freshly ground cloves and warm white sandalwood. Guys, I have the hotel sampler coming. I have a perfume sampler coming. Like more waxes, not lots, not like this. I love this. Oh my gosh, I need this in a perfume. I'm obsessed. It doesn't smell anything like it's like those notes. The jasmine, I'm sure. It's sweet. And it's slightly floral, but in a very... Oh. I have a feeling I'm going to be obsessed with all the hotel scents. Oh my gosh, that's so good. It's spa, it's fresh, it's clean. And it's a very sweet, beautiful perfume. It's not intensely floral, but you guys, I'm not floral sensitive. I think it's stunning. Stunning. Oh my gosh. I had probably, well, I had 10. Then I took it down to 5 hotel scents. And then I was like, Melissa, you have all this wax. And I dumped them. I wish I'd have gotten them. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be obsessed with every single hotel scent. I love that. So many favorites. I don't dislike any of these. I actually like being too flight. Now on warm, it can change. It's my last stack, you guys. And then I got my loaf. Oh, okay. I love this. So good. Okay. Kind of sad this is coming to an end. Okay. This is Hallows Eve. They'll get me at the name every time if it's Halloween named. Mac apple, green apple, caramel, candy, corn, marshmallow. What? Look. Okay. I love this. Love this. This is the perfect freaking caramel apple. It's okay. If you love caramel and candied apples, although my favorite, imagine that, is the cinnamon candied apple. But if you love caramel apple, do not sleep on this. If you see this again, Hallows Eve, oh my gosh. This is, okay, the mix of the apples is brilliant. You get a little bit tart, very, and sweet with the mac and the green. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, no offense to Scentsy, but I don't love caramel apple craze because it's so heavy on the Johnny Appleseed with like a hint of caramel. This is literally like half and half. And it's like a sweet, but yet crisp apple. But it's sweet, and that must be the Mac apple bringing in the sweet with the clean of the green. And the caramel. And they're like half and half. It's not overly one or the other. You guys. Oh my gosh, that's phenomenal. Best caramel apple I've smelled. How's Eve? Wow. Okay, let's go. Let's go fall. It's fall Charlie Brown. Look at the colors. I'm obsessed. It's fall Charlie Brown, apple, pumpkin strudel, and zucchini bread. Everybody raves over this. I passed up a loaf. It's good. It's good. It's really good. Look, can we just look at that? Oh, that's good. Ah, that's fall. Oh, apple pumpkin strudel. It's sweet. It's almost like a beach night sweet. Like a marshmallowy sweet yumminess. And then zucchini bread. Yeah. It smells, again, like a fall craft store. Like, not like Michael's. Please don't think Michael's when I say that. I'm talking like, oh, like we have around here. Like some, like a mom and pop shop or Maine, Bar Harbor, Maine. Oh. Yeah. I love that. I can't say, yes, it smells like a pumpkin, like an apple pumpkin strudel, but you get like the sweetness and like the fallness of probably a bakery, but you get the zucchini bread that gives it the bakery, but you get something that's almost sweet marshmallowy but perfumey, like beach nights in it. Yeah, it's fall Charlie Brown. If you like beach nights ones, I think you'll love this with like the fall apple pumpkin bakery. Okay. And my wish for Christmas, look how gorgeous. I love that. What? Those colors are so pretty. Wow. Almost like a gray blue with like the almost like a caramel color with like a sage. Okay, this is my wish for Christmas is freshly baked sugar cookies surrounded by pine cones and scented in a fireplace. Now, more than the cookies under the tree, this one grabbed me because fireplace. The pine cones scared me slightly, but it has the hint of the fireplace in it. That grabbed me a little bit more than the cookies under the tree, but let's see which I like better. Because I really like the cookies under the tree. Oh, this is nice. It's a different, it's not as sweet as cookies under the Christmas tree pine. It's not a sugary sweet, and that might be the pine cones. Do I get fireplace? If I think of a mental picture in my head, I do, but to actually smell smoky, no. With that, like, almost like vanilla. Oh. I can see how this one might come off slightly pine cleaner. It's a slightly sharper tree. What kind of tree? Pine. Than the pine and fir. It must be the fir that makes that other one like a sugary sweet tree. I actually think I like cookies under the Christmas tree better. Because that's like chocolate chip cookie dough, where you get mostly dough. And with like a hint of a chocolate. And then a real sweet, beautiful tree. This one's a slightly sharper tree. And the cookies are more hidden. I like it though. But like Melanie, I can see how this one would come off like a cleaner pine to you. It's almost like there's a lemon in here. It doesn't say anything about lemon. I almost feel like I get a lemon pine type tree that can be slightly sharper, less cookie. Wow. I thought it was gonna be a little more smoky. Now, people who are super sensitive to the smoky, you might pick up on that because like Scentsy's Rustic Lodge, I smell zero fire. People get the hint of the smoke. I'm like, I don't get any. So people who are sensitive like that might pick up on the smoke. I get zero, but that's okay. Okay, and then this is Lolita. They had me at Star Anise. I love black licorice. It reminds me of my grandpa. He loved black licorice. So and I thought in a perfumey type scent, I was so intrigued. So Star Anise, violet, ivy, licorice, cherry, iris, orris fruit, which is very perfumey, amaryllis, vanilla, pralines, tonka bean, musk, and vetiver. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but those notes were so intriguing, I could die. I mean, look at the colors. But the licorice and the Star Anise, oh, I like it. I don't get licorice or Star Anise at all. Oh, that's very spa. Very clean, very light, airy, ever so slightly perfumey. But it's almost like a salt, like a rock salt, clean, fresh, airy. Like you would smell in a spa with like a hint of some kind of light green, clean floral. I don't think people with headaches would get headaches with this because it's so light and airy. Like I almost am not even sure I'm smelling floral, but I can tell it's a white, green, light, airy floral. Like I got more floral out of that hotel one, Oasis Desert, than I get from this. It's very rock salt, clean, kind of like the candle dupe rock salt, but a little less salty. But it's that same kind of a feel if you like that kind of clean, airy, green, well, not even green so much, very spa, but you get like a salty, clean spa. Like they have rock salt lamps. I don't know how to describe that feeling that I get other than rock salt, like Himalayan rock salt. Like I have several warmers, and yeah, I get that same airy spa vibe. I actually like that. That wasn't anything at all like I thought it was gonna smell like. That's very spa, but I love stuff like that, so I got 2 of these. I also have a perfume sample for myself coming. Coming in this. This is number 540. This is the Baccarat Rouge 540 dupe. Pretty, oh no, I didn't get this one. Dale talked me into a different perfume. I'll explain when it comes. I take it back. I wanted this one. And he talked me into another one. So I got 2 of these. Let's see. Yeah, it's very Starburst Sky from Scentsy, and that other one, cannot remember off the top of my head. Okay, you guys, and because I got this in my loaf yet, because I got my fall predominant, I'm not going to wait for my other Waxalls. I'll do my fall waxes. This is stunning. It's stunning. It's the colors. I love this sage mint, almost aqua, but it's more on the green side. Very sage mint. Oh, I love this. And it's almost a slightly smoky, but in the way that Black Hood is a slightly sweet smoky, but not like tobacco smoky. They did the smoke right. When Scentsy did theirs, Starburst Sky, it was tobacco smoke that you could almost hint, like ever so slightly pick up. This is like Black Hood smoky. Like it's very sweet, very perfumey. Oh. Yeah, I've got to get a big bottle of her perfume in this. I'm obsessed. This and Black Hood. And Oasis Desert. What was, oh, Beach Wedding. This is, oh, you guys, if you like Black Hood, this is good. And a sweet girly perfume, way less smoky, but it's got the hint of Black Hood in it almost. Oh. She did it right. I'm so glad I got 2. I need 2 more. That's phenomenal. Okay. And I could, you guys, even with the ones that I have 4 of, I could easily blow through those. It's no joke. Oh, I didn't know our loaves came like this. So her loaves come without a loaf. Oh, the colors. Can we just talk about the orange and the purple and I think black? Yeah. This is Fall Yoga Pants by The Fire that everybody raves over. The colors. I don't even want to chop that up. The colors. Okay. This is Pumpkin Pecan Waffle, Cider Lane, and Marshmallow Fireside. The kings of the scent world. Pumpkin Pecan Waffle, Cider Lane, and Marshmallow Fireside. Okay, Fall Yoga Pants by The Fire. That is the epitome of me. I love yoga pants, Victoria's Secret, and specifically Victoria's Secret yoga pants, Fireside, and like marshmallow, cider. Okay. I regret nothing. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Almost like a caramelized, which must be the pumpkin pecan waffles. It's like a caramelized bakery note. Cider Lane. Yeah. Brown sugary, and then Marshmallow Fireside. The ever so slightly toasty, marshmallowy. And some apple, which I assume is Cider Lane. I've never had the candles. I only have Marshmallow Fireside from Bath and Body Works, right? I've smelled Cider Lane. I've smelled leaves when we were in Kansas last October. And I've smelled pumpkin pecan waffles, all amazing, but I bought Marshmallow Fireside. I really love this. It's the epitome of fall. Oh, you guys, my house is gonna smell like I could cry. It's everything I love. My house is gonna smell amazing. My birthday is October 20th. My best friend in the whole wide world. We were friends for, soul sister friends. Like, there is nothing, like, we would have totally bought a piece of land together and lived together. We had so much fun as husband and wife couples going out with Bill and Ursula. They would come over for the, I'm gonna cry, for the Super Bowl. We would go to movies, like we went to a 3D version. They were so much fun. We still hang out with Bill, her husband and their son, he's autistic, their son Sinjin. Her other boys live far away, well, kind of far. My house, I bought all of this. She passed away, it'll be 5 years ago in October 28th. And then Halloween, my favorite. I love candy. If you know me, there's hardly a candy or candy bar or anything that I don't love. I'm such a child. I would totally dress up like anything. Like when I worked in collections at the bank, we used to dress up like I've painted my face like a zebra and wore like zebra clothing. And we did like a safari theme, like our section, the vehicle collection. I don't work in that department anymore, but I would dress up like a pirate wench. I love that stuff. When she passed away, it put, and her birthday is November 3rd, was November 3rd. So that's all like bittersweet to me. Like it's sad. It put a sadness on my favorite time of year. I used to love passing out candy. I used to love taking the kids trick-or-treating, getting candy. There would be, like, some of our neighbors would have, like, treats for the kids, but then they would have, like, alcohol for the adults to warm you up. Because sometimes it snows here sometimes it's raining and cold and wet and damp, and sometimes it's kind of warm. It just depends on the year. It's not like a heavy snow, but it snows sometimes. And I have so many wonderful memories with the fall leaves and going to my grandparents' house, you know, and passing out, they lived in a trailer park, and passing out candy to like the trailer park kids. It sounds funny. They had a beautiful trailer. It's not like you would think trailer park, you know, like Eminem's song, like trailer park girls go around the outside. Not like that. Not that kind of trailer. You know what I'm saying? They were just retired older couple, and you know, they had a beautiful trailer and they had these lovely older people around them. I mean, it wasn't like, you know, you know what I'm saying? You know, the picture you get in your head is not like the Eminem song. Is it Slim Shady? It doesn't matter. So this, a couple years ago, might even be 2 years, I bought some from L3 Waxy Wonders. I bought some Harry Potter candles to melt during that time, and it brightened my spirits. Make it fun and memorialize, and you know, but I wanted to bring the fun back of Halloween and Christmas. And last year I bought some beautiful like sage colored pumpkins and white pumpkins and tried to change up my decor a little bit. I still have my black and orange headless horseman, you know, I throw in the orange stuff, but just trying to lighten and brighten. And this all, it makes me happy. It's healing. Like last year we went to visit my daughter, like that was our vacation, was to go visit my daughter in Kansas, and it was so much fun, like going shopping with her for some stuff. You get like almost like a caramel apple feel to this. A little bit of pumpkin, a little bit of cider. Like the ooey gooey, slightly toasty marshmallow vibes of Marshmallow Fireside. You almost kind of feel like a little bit of leaves on the ground. I regret nothing because this makes Halloween and fall and that time of year fun. I'm gonna have so much fun. I love all of this, you guys. There's not one thing that I don't like. Now, I may not be as excited about some of the sharper, like maybe the sharper pine or I was a little taken aback maybe by some of the boozy notes. Not that I don't like them, I just wasn't expecting them. And I can see how, I mean, number 540 is fantastic, beautiful. This is like spa, like, and I think I'm definitely gonna love the other Christmas tree one more, but I'm still gonna have so much fun melting this one. It's fall cherry wrap. Seriously, the best caramel apple I've smelled. How is Eve? This Oasis Desert. It's gorgeous and it feels fancy and it feels a beautiful perfume, and I feel like I'm the rich girl that I'm not. All the pumpkin and all the bakery. Winter biscuits, which is literally one of the best scents besides Blackberry. I literally don't know what it is. One of these days, you guys, it is literally a goal of mine. I think I'm Julie's biggest fan. Like, I literally do. Triple the lifetime would be to go to her store with an unlimited supply of money. If I win the lottery, that's what I want to do. That in the Maldives or Bora Bora. I need to vacation at an ocean spot like that where I can be in the prettiest water ever. You guys, I am so thrilled. There's nothing that I don't like. Even Banshee Flight, as weird as it can be. You guys, Beach Snowfall. I can't with this one. You guys, go get you some Beach Snowfall. Literally, if you love candy canes and beach nights, I have no words for some of these because they make me so happy. Beach Wedding. Like, I love Beach Wedding more than Oath that everyone carries on about. I love Oath, but Beach Wedding. Robin is not wrong. That is so good. That's wedding cake and beach nights. That is so good. White Worm, you guys. And seriously, Charity is dead on with Cookies Under the Christmas Tree. I almost got 2 of these, but I wanted to try another one, and so I didn't. That is the perfect Christmas. Black Hood is sincerely still my favorite thing. Literally. Orca Island is so pretty. Right up there, 540. Black Hood is phenomenal. Pumpkin Maze. If you like patchouli and you like woodsy and you're not afraid of powerful, spicy, like red hot cinnamon with patchouli and like pumpkin. Oh man, Pumpkin Maze. I love stuff like that. Orca Island, you guys, is so pretty with the birthday cake, the perfumey beach nights and Blackberry, and it's like a fruity perfumey. I still think Orca Island is phenomenal. Salties. Boy, did that shock me with the lemon and the... Oh, that's really good. Like the sugared lemon. Like a lemon slice, like a lemon wedge, rolled in sugar. And like some, I almost picture sea salt avocado in there. Salties is phenomenal. Sleepy Hollow. That is the name. I had no idea I could love peach with all of the fall. And it's the peach and the berries that make it sweet with the spicy. Oh, you know what I need to ask her? I need to ask her to do a gumdrop. Meyer's Returns is also another one of my huge favorites, and it's black licorice and marshmallow. I freaking love Black Hood. I know most people don't love black licorice, but I'm telling you, with marshmallow, it's so perfect Halloween. It reminds me of my grandpa. But Sleepy Hollow, White Worm, if you love butterscotch, Whoville. You guys, I love Whoville. It's almost, is it the cranberry with the orange and the apples? I know. Really seriously, White Worm. And I almost got the psychiatric word that I hear people go on and on about. You guys, that's butterscotch yum. I'm so blessed and happy, and yeah, I almost think that's Nag Shampa. Witchy Woman. If you love that essential oil where you get all of, I guess they call it a head shop. But to me, it's slightly soapy. Just beautiful essential oil shop. And it's almost like they have like Buddhas and wooden Buddhas and things. Backyard Bonfire. I love stuff like this. I really do. Yeah, like campfire. And it's like sweet campfire. I love Backyard Bonfire. If you love Around the Campfire with Scentsy, if you love like Palos, like, and I dare say even more pushing towards the Scentsy Palo Santo that I know people don't love. I love it. It smells like burning wood. This is more burning wood. But it's got like this marshmallowy, sorry about my bird. I love stuff like that. It's not as perfumey as, say, Black Hood. Black Hood is like a perfume, whereas this is definitely more backyard campfire. I still think it's... I mean, I'm impressed with the ginger ale grapefruit. Candy cane cocoa, you guys. This chestnut's roasting on the open fire. No, I like it. I smell it again. I don't think it'll be too sharp. No. Angel Cupcakes. Angel Touch is like a perfume. I know it is. But like Banshee Flight, I know it's weird. Now, right now, that gave me like a bug spray. I can see how that can it's the cognac. I know it's the cognac. So sometimes it's like, I'm not sure I 100% love Angel's Touch because of the cognac and the wood. It does come off slightly like rosy. It does come off slightly like bug spray when I smell it again. May not be my absolute favorite, but I like it. I don't hate it. I can't say there's one in here that I don't, and I think that's fun. Damp atmosphere, freshwater streams, rich foliage, woodsy musk. I like it, you guys. I like it better than Angel's Touch. And don't get me wrong, this is pretty, but I think the cognac comes off a little bug spray to me, and I may not love that. But I by no means hate it. Some fancy perfumes come off like bug spray to me. You guys, I'm so thrilled. You saw, I was emotional. I am so blessed, and I'm so happy with her as a vendor. I love everything. Very rarely do I ever find one that I'm even like, eh. I mean, on occasion I'll have some that are like, eh, because not every single thing is going to be in your scent preference. But overall, I'm so impressed. So stay tuned for my what I've been warming videos, because then you'll see my thoughts on them on warm. Because it may change. Like, this may not even come off like bug spray. Maybe something in this comes off on something I don't like, you know. Maybe one of them is too sharp of a tree, but it's still a good scent. It just may not always align with my scent preference. But of 48 brittles in a loaf, to have one that I'm like, bug spray, but not bad. Just, I get hints of bug spray. And this one's strange, but I kind of love it. And then the you know, I'm not always the dark, boozy type notes, so, but out of all of that, I'm super impressed with what I do love. So, yeah, you guys, definitely check these out. I'm not even joking. So, thanks you guys for tuning in, and I hope you'll tune in for Empty's videos and what I've been warming, and I'd love to have you like and subscribe. It helps the channel, helps me get out to more people, and you do me a huge favor doing that. Just, you know, I'd appreciate it. So thanks you guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye.